Margaret Qualley just made one quiet Instagram move that has everyone asking the same question: what really happened between her and Jack Antonoff? The actress suddenly removed several emotional wedding photos, including moments from the glamorous ceremony that once showed their love story at its happiest. And while neither Margaret nor Jack has confirmed a breakup, fans are now wondering if this social media change is a sign that something deeper is happening behind the scenes. The timing is raising eyebrows, especially because just months ago, they were still speaking about each other with so much love. So why would those memories suddenly disappear? And what's really going on with one of Hollywood's most unexpected couples? It all started with a few missing photos. Fans noticed that Margaret Qualley had quietly removed several posts connected to her wedding with Jack Antonoff, and those weren't just ordinary pictures. They were some of the most personal moments the couple had shared with the public. The deleted posts included stunning black and white wedding images, Margaret wearing different bridal looks, the couple walking hand in hand down the aisle, and their joyful celebration during the traditional Aura dance. She also removed a photo booth strip showing the two sharing a kiss, a small but intimate memory that many fans saw as a symbol of their relationship. What made the move stand out even more was that Margaret had only recently brought attention back to those wedding memories. In March, she shared the photos while celebrating Jack's music, even referencing his song Dirty Wedding Dress. At the time, it seemed like a sweet tribute to their connection. But now, the sudden disappearance of those posts has created a wave of speculation online. Some fans believe it could mean the couple is going through a difficult period, while others point out that removing photos doesn't always confirm what's happening in someone's personal life. Still, when a celebrity known for keeping their relationship mostly private makes a noticeable change like this, people naturally start asking questions. And this wasn't the first moment that made fans wonder if something had shifted, because the rumors surrounding Margaret and Jack had already started building. Before the rumors started spreading, Margaret Qualley and Jack Antonoff's relationship looked like one of Hollywood's most unexpected love stories. The two first sparked romance rumors in 2021 after they were spotted together in New York, and it didn't take long before their connection became impossible to ignore. At the time, Margaret was rising as one of Hollywood's most talked-about actresses, while Jack was already a major name in the music world as the frontman of Bleachers and a successful songwriter and producer behind some of the biggest hits in recent years. Their relationship moved quickly. After dating for about a year, the couple became engaged, and in August 2023, they celebrated their wedding in a star-studded ceremony filled with famous faces. Guests reportedly included Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, Zoe Kravitz, Channing Tatum, and Cara Delevingne. The wedding appeared to be everything fans expect from a Hollywood romance: stylish, emotional, and surrounded by some of the biggest names in entertainment. Their photos showed a couple who seemed completely comfortable and happy together. For many fans, Margaret and Jack seemed like a rare example of a celebrity couple who avoided unnecessary drama and focused on their relationship away from the spotlight. But recently, small changes began catching people's attention. And when those little signs started adding up, fans began wondering if there was more happening behind closed doors. Because the first major question wasn't about the deleted photos. It was about why Jack suddenly appeared without Margaret at a major celebrity event. The first major wave of speculation started when Jack Antonoff appeared at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding without Margaret Qualley by his side. Instead, he attended the event with his sister Rachel Antonoff, and fans immediately began wondering why the couple wasn't together for such a high-profile celebration. On its own, the appearance didn't prove anything. Celebrities often attend events separately because of work schedules, personal commitments, or simple logistics. But shortly afterward, reports began circulating that there could be trouble between the two. According to sources cited by entertainment media, the couple's relationship was described as rocky, while another insider claimed they were figuring things out. However, neither Margaret nor Jack has publicly confirmed that they have separated, meaning the rumors remain unverified. Still, the timing caught people's attention. Jack was busy with his Bleachers Forever tour, while Margaret was preparing for her upcoming projects, including the horror film Possession. With both stars focused on demanding careers, fans began questioning whether distance and busy schedules could be playing a role. What made the situation even more interesting was the contrast between these rumors and what Jack had said only months earlier, because just before these questions started appearing, he was still describing Margaret as someone who completely changed his life, and his words about their first meeting revealed just how deeply he believed in their relationship. Just months before the separation rumors began, Jack Antonoff was speaking about Margaret Qualley in a way that made their relationship sound stronger than ever. During an appearance on the Howard Stern show, Jack opened up about the moment he first met Margaret in 2021. He explained that something about their first meeting immediately felt different, saying he knew almost instantly that she was someone special. Jack described the experience as feeling almost unreal, like something from a romantic movie. He said meeting Margaret made him start imagining a future he had never pictured before, including marriage. That wasn't just a passing feeling. When Jack decided to propose, he reportedly reached out to Margaret's sister Rainey Qualley first to ask for her blessing. He even joked about how nervous he became during the process, saying his usual humor disappeared when the moment turned serious. For fans watching their relationship from the outside, those comments painted a picture of someone who felt completely certain about the person he wanted to spend his life with. That's why the recent Instagram changes created so much confusion. It wasn't just about missing photos. It was a contrast between a love story that seemed incredibly strong and the possibility that something may have changed. But Jack wasn't the only one who had recently spoken warmly about their marriage. Margaret herself had shared words that suggested she was still deeply connected to him. Adding even more mystery to the situation, Margaret Qualley had recently spoken about her life in a way that suggested everything was going well. In a February 2026 interview with Vanity Fair, Margaret shared a glimpse into things that made her happy. She talked about her love for her family, dancing, horses, and even her admiration for Jack's creative work. She specifically mentioned loving anything Jack writes, showing that she still had a deep appreciation for his talent and the bond they shared. That's why fans are struggling to understand the sudden change. On one side, there are removed wedding photos and growing speculation. On the other, there are recent comments that painted a picture of love and support. But social media doesn't always tell the full story. Sometimes celebrities remove old posts for personal reasons, privacy, or simply because they want to change what they share publicly. And until Margaret or Jack address the situation themselves, everything surrounding their relationship remains speculation. Right now, the biggest question is whether these changes signal a serious separation or just a private moment between two people who prefer keeping their personal lives away from the spotlight. Rumors about celebrity relationships often grow quickly, especially when fans notice small changes online. A deleted photo, a solo appearance, or a quiet social media update can create endless theories. However, none of these signs alone confirm that Margaret and Jack have ended their marriage. The couple has not publicly announced any breakup, leaving fans waiting for answers. For now, their story remains filled with unanswered questions. A relationship that once looked like a perfect Hollywood romance, now surrounded by uncertainty. And the next move from either Margaret or Jack could reveal whether this is just a temporary change or the beginning of a completely new chapter.